Today we will be presenting the PSA of peer pressure into doing drugs. You will watch this video and then you will see a skit presented by Alex, Brandon, and Orlando. Drop the joint, pick up friends is going to be our tagline for today. Drop the joint just means don't be peer pressured into doing drugs. Don't be pressured into doing what you know is wrong. Pick up friends is pick up some real friends that you know won't make you do those dumb decisions that may hurt you. Peer pressure into doing drugs is a dangerous situation that happens too often. This just means that doing drugs is not good, and if you pressure somebody into doing these kinds of things, it's just a really dangerous situation that can cause severe consequences. And this kind of situation happens too often, so we should pay more attention to it. Here are a couple quick facts that I bet you didn't know. The Adolescent Substance Abuse Knowledge Base reports that around 30% of teens are offered drugs in middle school and high school. This is a really dangerous situation because you do not know how many or what percentage of those teens actually take them and do them, which can cause much harm to your body and much harm to people around you and yourself. Here's another one. 3.1 million American teens smoke. People smoke because sometimes they think it's cool, other times they think, oh, it's just funny, or other times they're trying to escape their problems. But if you're smoking, you're not escaping your problems, you're just creating a bigger one for yourself. So if you really want to solve your problems, go talk to somebody or face them. Here's another one. 3.2% of teens tried their first drink before the age of 13. Now this is really bad. Because 3.2% of teens, that is a significant percentage of teens. And you know, people try their first drink or their first drug before they're even adults, which is really scary and which is really unsafe and unhealthy for a certain person. Here's something that I think is really important. Peer pressure can cause harm to not only you, but also other people. This is so true, because when you're pressured into doing something, you can harm yourself in the process. And if you do, your family will be emotionally destroyed. You have to think before you do things. You have to think before you speak. And you have to, most of all, you have to think before you say yes to that certain person who's pressuring you. If they do pressure you, go talk to somebody that you trust. Talk to a teacher or a counselor or a best friend that can get you some help. Because I know talking to parents is probably the hardest thing that you're going to do in your life. It's really hard. It's just something that you don't want to do every single day. Especially not with a delicate situation like peer pressure. And finally, so don't pressure other people into doing things they don't want, because this is probably the worst thing that you can do in terms of trying to get somebody into doing something that they know is harmful and that you know can harm yourself and other people around you. So think about this poster and think about the things that I just told you. I hope you liked this video, and now you guys will be enjoying a skit of two boys pressuring one of their friends into doing drugs. Will he walk away and say no, or will he join in on the dumb acts that their friends are doing?